So here it is. It's October 20th, and it's been a little over 2 weeks now since my birthday, where he had me spend the night here. He came to my house voluntarily, and then told me to get in his truck and come here. So, in the meantime, he's been horribly cruel. Today alone, he told me that he regrets ever being with me or coming back to me, and of course it's absolutely heartbreaking to hear that kind of shit. It's like, what the fuck is your problem? You weren't regretting it at the moment, but apparently now it's like all about that. Hurting me the most deeply possible ways that you can, because that's what you do. And somehow at the same time making me feel guilty for it. It's fucked up, right? But just a glutton for punishment, of course, because I just keep putting myself in the same situations to be hurt over and over and over again, because I have some sort of hope and dreams and wants, and I'd like to say that I'm starting to like know better and not put myself in these situations, but like I shouldn't even be caring at all. Like, it's like stupid. I'm just like a glutton for punishment. I always have been. Even from the first year and a half we were together, that's what I called myself, because that's what I was doing. And also, besides the fact that I'm a glutton for punishment, I'm also always still waiting for his beckoning call, which I don't get, but what are you gonna do? All's fair in love and war, right? So he's at war with me, and I'm in love with him. He loves to hate me. Always did. Like I always said, I don't think you like me, but you love me. And you love to hate me. It seems crazy to say that, right? It's a crazy statement. But it is definitely true. So I wait, and I wait, and I wait. The 16th would have been our 2-year anniversary of him asking me to come back to him. You know, the back that he regrets. And it was a very sad, horrible day for me. Somehow I think it was also for him. There's no doubt in my mind that he has some rough nights. I bet he shed some tears, and you know, like, I self-loathe, but he truly hates himself, I think. The ways that he talks to me, the ways that he treats me, the actions that he does is like some of the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. And very childish and very unnecessary. But for some reason, in his supposed sane mind, he doesn't see that. He should be embarrassed, really, quite honestly. But for some reason, he's not. He tells me that I'm delusional and a liar and a drug addict. It's I did a few drugs here and there. In the times that he had me heartbroken beyond repair, like the first few times that this shit happened. Then even as much as it hurt the same every time, but I was used to it after a while, so I didn't have to escape it in some fucking recreational way, I guess you could say. But he used to do a lot more than I used to, or did, ever, which I only did a few times in the last year and a half. He used to, I won't even say it, but he did a lot more in a lot different ways for a lot longer. I learned my lesson. But he's such a narcissist that he's like up on this high pedestal, like way up here. Of course, he puts me way down here, and he keeps kicking me down, 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 where he still stays up here no matter what he's done, no matter. He stole a school bus, and when he brought it back to the schoolyard, they told him he could not graduate. He would have to drop out, or they would press charges. Of course, he puts me down because I don't have a GED, but I was a 17-year-old mother, and I raised my son, and I did what I had to do. He never went back for his GED. He worked. Labor. No different than any of us. Any of us normal, average people, which I don't mind that. But he got grandfathered into his job. I've tried to explain to him, God, if that had happened in this day and age, that's Grand Theft Auto. And, but that's excusable. Oh, and he stole his uncle's Porsche. Oh, Grand Theft Auto. 2 of those? Dude, you would have been in jail for fucking 20 years. I never stole a car or a school bus. I was a young mother. I struggled like a motherfucker. But I busted my ass and I made it. I think it's commendable in some degree, right? The way I'm living right now, oh my God, it's horrible. Struggle. I have to wear snow pants, a coat, ski mask, and gloves, sometimes in my own house. But you know what, I'm doing it. Most people would have been on someone's couch or something by now, long time, months ago. I'm one of those people that has nobody. I have to do it on my own. I'll figure this out. But at the end of it, the struggle is real, suffering beyond real. This man that's doing so well for himself, after I spent 3 years with him, despises me in such a way that he can't even give me his used propane tank that he's not going to use for the rest of the year. When I'm with no power and it's 35 degrees outside and my house is 50, 48. I had to put clothes on my dog